will put it away to start the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense with jumbo personnel. They try to get it outside on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. When these two first met in 1937 in Baton Rouge, LSU shut out the Gators. Florida would notch the first road victory in this swampy series when they beat LSU on the Bayou in 1956.
And a lot of history between these two teams, because even when there were two divisions in the SEC, this was a constant cross-division rivalry featuring lots of NFL talent and some really dramatic games. I remember being the #1 team in the nation back in 1997, going into Baton Rouge.
Spaces. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown LSU. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25. And
let's go, Tigers.
They're in the end zone.
All right, all right. Good run, Durham.
They're set to kick it off. You
Yeah.
know this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field.
Let's go, let's go.
Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day.
Live against your Gator.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Gets it out quickly. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
I'm live against your Gators. You want me to go live? I'm live.
You just watched the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown, so right away you're aggressive.
What kind of numbers was coming from?
Game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really
Hold
nice
on.
job.
Huh?
They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again.
You don't know what kind of number it came from, huh?
Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's ball.
Oh, she talked to me already?
Back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Oh, it must have been. Did it sound like white people? Yeah, she said she wanted to do for her birthday for September.
You try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really hard to do.
So she needed me to call up. That was the one that wanted us to do that last minute the next day.
The coaches get super
Yeah.
tight and they start
So she said she gonna do hers in September then, because that was 500 was too much.
Leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are
That's what I'm saying.
what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Did I do
It's so
what?
hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks. And we see
He charged too much. I explained it to her too, but I sent it to her.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Fires on the move. Holds it in.
Yeah.
And he's brought down after a nice game. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed.
You don't have that promo kit on the website?
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Wants to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson.
Right.
The Gators in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Gators kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Oh, he got me.
Touchdown, Florida. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need
you check him out. I've seen you check him out.
And make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Makes the grab. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage and got it out to the 41 with the first down.
That's a really nice job holding that pass in, and you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry, they all have the ability to make a play anywhere on the field.
Oh my goodness, he's still moving. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
LSU right back to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Rush is on him. He's got an open man. It's a seam wide open. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tiger.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air, it's Lagway. The throw to the outside is complete. At the 45, on his way. Oh, he's got some space. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
And that's why, as a defense, you can stay in your base personnel because of that linebacker. You don't have to substitute DBs to take on these receivers out in space. This linebacker is quick, he's athletic, and he is outstanding tackling people in the open field.
They're working that left side. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And now a chance to pull even. 1st and goal as we get late in the first half. They want to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's ball. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Makes the grab. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Good timing on the quick out. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he makes the catch inside the 20. Perhaps a touchdown saving tackle at the 17. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Firing to the right, complete. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. Trying play action. Buying some time as he moves left. He'll pull it down and run. Drills him with the stiff arm. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Dropping back, it's Flagway. Got a man, it's ball. Brought down at the 31, it is a 1st down. And the Gators want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on 1st down. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking downfield, and time is running short. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, what a move to get open. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
You honestly can't really do it better than that. You can't. I mean, that was designed to be a pass play. Give the defense credit. They get some pressure. But this guy's just too good. He just instinctively knows when he needs to scramble and get out of dodge. And at that point, he's making good decisions. If a guy's open, he's throwing it. But if it's not, he's not even hesitating. I'm going to go get what I can get a 1st down with my speed.
Kick a field goal. That's your only option. That's right.
We've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays, and you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it, they know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him, and as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
Splits the uprights, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
The first half, Tigers. Let's keep it going. Do we get the ball? That's the... no. We got to kick off. Damn.
And the Tigers will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. To the air, it's Lagway. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Turning it on. It's a running touchdown, Florida. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
One play. Dang.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
Dude's got 8 catches for 124 yards. That must be his go-to guy.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. LSU quick to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. Turning on the Jets. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Makes the catch. It's Durham. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab on the left. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up first and goal from the 7.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defenders, able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. Third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He splits the upright. And we've got a deadlock here in the third quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The DBs will back off a bit. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Quick completion on the out route. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go up top on second and short. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the fourth. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wilson. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Keeps looking downfield. Shows him the stiff arm. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38.
Listen, everybody practices the 2-minute drill and trying to go fast, but it's really nice when the quarterback has his time to get his thoughts clear, understand down and distance, maybe audible at the line of scrimmage. He has that right now because he did a good job getting the first down and getting out of bounds.
Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Using his legs to buy some time. Got his man on the right. He stopped just a
this quarterback incredible, bro.
away from the first down.
This
and
dude
sets
get
them
the
up
tackle and still
beautifully
throw an accurate pass. Come on, bro.
here. This crowd knows when to bring it. Going to the run. It's ball. Touchdown, Gator.
Oh, well, we get the last drive.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Finds his man, it's Sharp. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
Going for the big play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you've got to score, you've got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost him.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive. They're trying to get the football back later in the game, Jesse.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David. You know, on offense now, you have a chance to break one maybe in the run game or finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got it in the middle, it's ball. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Motion from the wide receiver. On the ground, it's long. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And the Gators enter the final minute with the lead, trying to run out the clock. With the catch, it's Wilson. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Gets it out fast. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it.
I tried.
A lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college